Hi everyone and welcome to this week's edition of the Social-Lite. This week we take a look at iPad 2, which was finally revealed in all its glory this week. Sheen takes his antics to Twitter and we have a story to tell in our Simply Genius segment. I'm your host Katie Dufall and without further ado, let's get into it. After much speculation and anticipation, the iPad 2 was finally launched this week. The second version of the iPad has a lot more emphasis on design, being a lot thinner than its predecessor, the iPad 1. Plus, it has an A5 Apple chip which also allows it to go a lot faster. It has front and rear HD quality cameras and an HDMI output, which means it's connectable to your TV. Despite failing health rumours, Steve Jobs was able to attend the launch of the product. His mere presence gave the Apple shares a much needed health kick. Now for those eager fans just waiting to get your hands on an iPad 2, touchdown date for New Zealand is March the 25th. There is no definite price point at this stage, but is said to be $7.99, no different from when the original product was launched. Now I've actually never tried an iPad, but I cannot wait to get my hands on an iPad 2. From the look of it, they're sexy and smart. There is Charlie fever on Twitter this week as the 2.5 Men actor decided to take his antics to the Twitter sphere. In doing so, he managed to set a world record for the fastest person to reach 1 million followers. Celebrities are turning to Twitter more and more as a popular channel to reach their fans directly and tell their side of the story. So what does this mean for us? It comes down to personal brand management. Sheen may be a current day media whore, but by being online he is using it as a tool to actively shape our perceptions of the Sheen brand. Storify has been getting a lot of buzz lately. Why? Well, it lets you pull in different social media elements from Facebook, Flickr, YouTube, Twitter, RSS feeds and Google to build your own story. We heard about Storify in December of last year, but really stood up to take notice when we saw the New Zealand Herald using it to bring together breaking news and thoughts on the Christchurch earthquake. This is when we realised its true value. We used Storify this week to bring our audiences the launch of iPad 2 instead of our traditional blogging methods. What we found was a reduction in social media noise, which added value to our audience. This is a wicked tool for news providers as it lets them filter out false or inaccurate news. Editors can find tweets and Facebook updates that are legitimate and bring them back to Storify. For this we say, simply genius Storify. It's that time again for the question of the week. Now, if you were the designer of the next iPad, what features would you put on it? Share with us your comments in the section below, Facebook or tweet us to be in to win a $20 iTunes voucher. Or for our Kiwi viewers, we have $20 worth of burger fuel to give away. Now for those creative kids out there, let us know your thoughts. We're especially keen to hear them. Thanks again for joining me for this week's episode of the Social-Lite. Remember, for more social media news and tech happenings, check out socialmedianz.com. Until next week, thanks for having me. I'm Katie Dufall.